What's up, What Nowers? This episode is brought to you in part by Tarri's Destination Weddings, a full-service travel agency where they specialize in planning weddings in the Caribbean islands and Mexico. Especially for busy clients, there are no worries as all of your wedding plans and guest travel arrangements are taken care of. Whether you're planning to elope or bring hundreds of friends, Tarri's Destination Weddings makes destination wedding dreams come true. For more information, see the link in the description below. Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we take the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and bring them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Jaylan, Tobias, and Tyreek's over there getting something out of the fridge. Let's see. Water. Oh, look at him limping. He did that on purpose.
He had to show the hard. That hurt. He had to show that he hurt.
He's the girl in high school that goes to the hospital and posts a picture of the hospital.
Hey, that's him. That's him.
Hey, honestly, I meant to get the water when I got the cookies, but I forgot. So that's why I just went to go get it. I didn't even think about it like that.
All right.
That's
funny.
Look at him.
Where's the hospital band? You didn't leave it on?
No. I got a picture though.
I know you
I
did.
bet.
I know you did.
He
No,
posted and said,
my mom took a picture.
he captioned it, "Thank God I'm alive, y'all."
See, that's how I know I'm not facing no cloud because I ain't even posted. I didn't even know I was injured. This happened on Friday night.
I knew you were tweeting about it.
Of course.
He posted a story about it. He said somebody ran into him. I don't know who it was, but I thought he was just playing around.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah, because you be capping all the time.
No,
on
I
Twitter
don't.
and everything.
Anything-
Yeah, you do.
Nothing I post is fake.
All right.
Oh yeah, thank you, James. Let's carry on. Carry on, please.
So anyways, besides Tyreek having a near-death experience.
Sorry.
Not funny.
What kind of cookies are you eating?
Huh?
What kind of cookies are you eating?
Lemon?
Ew.
Girl Scout lemon?
No, it's from Kroger.
Let's carry
That's
on.
even
like
worse.
little lemon sandwiches?
Yeah.
All right, last off topic thing.
45 minutes, Jamie.
Last off topic thing. They just opened a crumble cookie down in the States, bro. And all I've been seeing is bad reviews. I ain't tried them myself yet, but
You
I
should
don't know if
try.
I want to go now.
I'll tell you which ones to get.
Everybody been saying they taste like garbage.
They don't. They're a lot though. They're really sweet.
Yeah, I don't know what they
And
talking
they're
about.
too
Are they better than Insomnia cookies? Y'all got that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think
Insomnia is
I've-
not good to me.
See, Insomnia be hitting. I had some last night.
Every time I go to Insomnia, it's always cold. Cookies always cold.
Yeah, no.
You gotta get them delivered.
Oh no.
Would it be cold?
No, I don't know. Every time I get mine delivered, hey, I pick that box up still warm.
Well, I haven't had crumble since I moved. The only reason I was eating them before is because it was right downstairs. But now I haven't had
Oh,
it.
dang.
It's not one close to me.
Guys, last off topic thing. Just so everyone knows, the What Now crew is going to be together unless Jaylan flakes out at the very last minute, which we won't be surprised. Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, I didn't
All right,
invite
now.
Jaylen, though.
Stay tuned.
Why y'all ain't invite Jaylen?
I know.
I thought this was a.
Jaylen does know about it.
I thought
I've
this
been-
was in the group chat.
Right.
I've been
Oh.
texting. I texted something in the group chat and nobody said anything. I was like, oh, okay. All right.
We don't want to hang
Jaylen's
out with
also
you.
invited to the post karaoke thing that he won't come to, and that's okay, but he's invited. He'll come Friday, and that's enough.
I'll try to come.
Man, he better come everywhere. What you mean,
Right.
try? I don't, man. Nobody care about your limp, man. You
It's
better
okay.
pop out.
You gonna come get me?
I mean, I'm be
Okay,
I'm be
okay.
Ubering around
The
myself.
only way-
Okay.
I'm be
The only way
Uber.
I'll come get you is if you use a wheelchair. That's the only way I'll come get you. We can wheel you around the whole night. That is the only way.
Hey,
I-
Wheel me
why
around
you
the
sleep? Why you sleep? Hey, you find you a couple. You know, they push you around.
A couple of what?
Yo,
Friends.
A couple of what?
Our group.
Women, Women.
Oh, you
I'm
could
not
fit
like
that
you,
sentence could have
Jaylen.
went any type of
Well,
direction.
because I was
Honestly,
about to call him not such a good name, so I had to.
Jaylen,
I paused.
I'm not like you, bro.
all
I
right,
stay
we got to
on my
keep
home.
moving
Jaylen's not
on.
like
I did
you.
not want to hear
All
I'm
about
just
this.
saying that's the reason to be in there. They go,
I
oh
stay
my
home
god,
alone.
what
They do
happened?
not want to hear about this.
Jaylen. Quiet. Thank you. All right. Topic number 1. When y'all hear most influential player, that was in quotes if you didn't see me, for those of you who don't watch this, what do you think that means? And then what do y'all think it means first? And then I'll go from there.
I think. Sorry, anybody else want to go
Tobias,
first? My bad.
yes. What do
My
you
bad.
think it means, Tobias? Specifically.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to jump on that like that. Anybody else want to go?
No, I asked you.
Okay. I think it means is like, first off, influential. What influenced you the most? And the way to measure that, I guess, is like think of somebody who got somebody to watch a sport. Like, who do you think when I say this sport, like, what about golf? What's the first person that comes to your mind? Tiger Woods. When I say tennis, who's the first person that comes to your mind?
Serena.
There you go. Like that. Exactly. Like those are the only, like, if you were to ever to watch those sports, it would be to watch. Like, let's say you're just a cat. Remember my meter? I remember my little fan meter I had. You're just a casual fan, like a basic fan. You didn't know anything. If you want to watch a sport, you would probably watch those influential players. That's what I think about an influential person. See, I didn't take too long on that. See, pretty good.
I disagree to an extent.
Oh, let's hear it then, Jamie.
I mean, when I hear influential, I think somebody, yes, sure, the greats of the sport, but I also think of somebody who's like meaningful to the community too, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't think that's wrong, but I'd like that. I like that.
Like when I think of an influential person, period. So
like,
I don't know. My gosh, like Obama, he's an influential person.
I thought you were talking about athletes.
You mean like LeBron, influential? He got
Yes.
LeBron's influential.
He does a lot for the community. Yes,
Who
we're
else?
talking about athletes, but if I'm just defining an influential person, that's what I think of. So if I'm thinking of athletes, then I'm thinking of someone who shaped their sport, but also is a good person off the court because or off the whatever. Because there are people that are good athletes. Okay,
there's not many athletes that are like that.
Wander Franco is very good. He could be great. He could have been a great, but is he an influential person at this point? I'm gonna
go. I hope they don't. He ain't influencing anybody.
Asterisk. I'm gonna say no. But we don't know anything yet. Innocent until proven guilty.
You could take Jamie, like what you said, and like run with it. I mean, even like as a good person, just I guess like changing up how you play the sport too. Like Steph Curry. Influential. Steph Curry literally changed basketball forever. Steph Curry was one. Who else? Patrick Mahomes was had the whole little no look passes and stuff and the flicks. Even though a couple people did it before him, he made it a trend. That makes sense.
Not a trend. He the only one.
The videos and social media now that made it a trend. Sorry to cut down to Patrick Mahomes when he's not he hasn't changed anything.
You don't think?
Yeah, he's not. He's not influential. Like OBJ was influential. Like people who changed their whole hairstyle to be like him. That's influential.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's two different types. There's on the field / court, whatever the sport is. I think that there's influential to the game itself and then influential to the culture. I think it's two different things.
I think so too. But if we're talking about, because the next question or the second part of the question says, who's on your Mount Rushmore for influential athletes of all time? Then I think if we're talking Mount Rushmore, it's got to be both.
Yeah.
They got to be influential on and off the court. For me, that would be my thing.
And I think for that, I think I think the best person for that is LeBron. But a part of me doesn't believe that he was that influential on the court. I think he was just really, really good at everything. Like he didn't really change anything. He just was good at everything. So that's why he's so good, if that makes sense.
Right.
This is a hard question.
Off the court for LeBron, business-wise, and then the school and all that other good stuff, I think he's very influential.
It's a hard question to answer because all four of us had totally different like definitions on what we thought were influential. So it's hard. It's one of the things where I don't think it's a right or wrong thing. It's just interesting to see like what do you think is influential. Like I like Jamie's thing, like think about off the court type of stuff. Like that's something really I'm gonna say a lot of people probably don't think about that sense. When they think influential to a sport, they think, oh, how they change the sport or whatever. But
So who would you put on your Mount Rushmore? Top 4?
Wait, before you like, this is like your top 4 influential athletes of everything, like all sports together, or
Yeah,
that's what you
yeah, all
together.
sports. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I like my I mean, so I guess when I first saw this, I was automatic thinking like Tiger Woods, Venus Williams and stuff, Tom Brady and all them. Because like if I go anywhere, if I go to the Dubai and I say one of their names, people are gonna know I'm talking about.
But I think that's
Because it's
just them being the best at the sport. Like,
exactly, but
like
then
I think Allen Iverson's on my Mount Rushmore, and he was nowhere near the best person.
But even if they are the best of the sport, you have little kids all the time about, hey, I want to be like Tiger Woods. Like when I play golf, like that's what I used to model myself. Like I want to be like Tiger Woods.
Well, that was also because you were black. So
yeah,
but still, this influence.
I mean, that's influential. But I'm just saying that is also because I think the kids part is because he's the best at the sport, especially in the social media age. All they're going to show is Tiger Woods.
I mean,
that's the only one they know. Especially if you're talking about sports like golf and tennis, where it's not a top 4 major sport in America.
But it's still influential. That's why I was going to put them up there. I didn't know who to put for the other ones. I was going to say maybe MJ because he put the Hollywood. I'm not sure if that's the right word. Like, I guess like the glamour and stuff. Along with AI, kind of he projected it too. But like Jordan is what put like that fame, that glamour, that package on what NBA is today. Jordan really was the guy who did that. He influenced the whole sport as a whole. Jordan's got to be up there.
I think Mike Vick is up there too.
Mike Vick is up there, but I don't.
You know who like somebody that's still playing that's up there?
Who?
Shohei Ohtani.
You think he's influential to the sport? Why you say that?
Because you know how many kids nowadays are going to be trying to play both positions and pitch. Like
Jay's right.
When you're playing baseball, like it goes to the time. Some people middle school, but really high school, you stop doing both. It's like you either a fielder or you're a pitcher. Like that's why you got a whole crew called POs, pitcher only. Like that's what you start doing that in high school. So like you know how many people going to like stop trying to do that and start being like, oh, I throw my 90 miles an hour, but I can also hit 20 home runs in a season. So I'm trying to go to college for both things instead of just one.
See,
and so on and so on.
He's literally a creative player.
I think that's similar to LeBron in a way.
But
very good at everything.
He's connecting like the global aspect of baseball because he's not American.
Yeah, so, that part I definitely will agree with.
Like it's
like you can't think of another player. Well, you can besides like another recent player because LeBron's still playing, but like another like recent player that came out in the last 10 years that's like more influential than him.
And in that sport? I
mean, who else came out in any sport in like the last 10 years that you can think that's like, oh, he changed? Like,
I mean, the last 10 years is hard to change the game, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's the one that you could think of that's recent.
But I mean, it's still arguable for him too in my eyes. But I think Steph Curry's also on my Mount Rushmore too.
Yeah.
And that might be a generational thing, but I think Steph like completely changed the game of basketball, like all together. Like the best thing before Steph was you need to get a big man because you got to dominate in the paint.
Shaq. Or get that big three.
Oh, right. Shaq.
And now if you
could say LeBron, that's where LeBron came in right there. You could say that's when he influenced the whole sport in general. Having that big three, coming up with these super teams. Even though, the Celtics were before. Yeah, we all know that. But like I said, LeBron's the guy who made it a trend. He put a stamp on it, put a package on it, literally. Like, all right, big three. So wherever LeBron went after that, there was always had to be a super team wherever he went. Right. He kind of started that trend.
Who? I just had somebody else on the tip of my tongue. Wait, no, I had a question. You said that, I know it might, I don't know. You said that Tom Brady is influential, but besides winning, like what else did he really do to like impact the
almost said
game
it too,
or
yeah.
culture?
No, I agree. I almost said it because I was about to go back. I was like, actually, I don't know about Brady because like there wasn't anything special besides winning that he done. Like, I mean, again,
playing long at a high level.
Yeah, at a high level, he was clutch.
But that's not something you could really strive. Well, I guess you could strive to do.
That's
but
I ain't never met nobody that said you don't meet. Like I've never heard a kid say, "Hey, I want to grow up and be just like Tom Brady." I've never heard a kid say that ever. I've heard kids say.
Didn't hear that when you were younger.
Even when I was younger, I never heard. I heard Mike Vick a lot. I heard that. I've heard Peyton Manning before. I've never heard.
I've heard Tom Brady. I've heard Tom Brady.
I think the longevity of Tom Brady has the potential to be an influential thing. If quarterbacks start playing,
only if somebody else does it and say, I got inspired by Tom Brady. You know
nobody has to say it, but if quarterbacks start playing till 40, 44, 45, then that's going to be because of Tom Brady.
I bet you can. I bet you.
I don't see the odds of that being great.
Yeah, but it's influence. I bet you can ask like players like right now the old ones like Aaron Rodgers stuff. I guarantee you Brady had an influence on them wanting to keep playing and stuff.
Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers talking about now he probably could play 5 more years.
Exactly.
And he was just talking about retiring a couple years ago.
That's what I'm saying. 20 years ago.
And who knows how long Mahomes is gonna play, especially if he stays healthy throughout his career.
We're gonna see. It's gonna be exciting though.
That's gonna be something to see if Mahomes can keep playing at this level and for the same amount of years that Brady has played. Because Brady wasn't playing at that level all his 20-some years. It like he started, I guess, entering that high level. What, like 5 years in, maybe something like that.
I feel like when Randy Moss got there, that's when he turned it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Because after he left, his play didn't fall off.
Yep, you're right.
I want to say that Messi and Ronaldo are both influential, but I think that would go back.
Oh, how we forget about them?
Then I would contradict myself because I think that's just them being really good at the sport. Now, y'all know I'm a soccer fan, but we're also in America, so they probably are very influential in other countries.
Yeah,
and not here. But go ahead.
Sorry, I was trying to get my even though like fact that we don't watch it and we know like if you ask us to name 2 soccer players, those are the first 2 names we're gonna say at that. And also like you've got people like
Tiger Woods and Serena though.
Yeah. But even when like Messi came to like Miami and stuff, like now, I mean, like ticket prices were skyrocketing. That's influence. That's fame and influence and stuff. People are literally flocking to them.
That's not influence. I think that's just Messi being really good and Messi being who he is.
Yeah.
Then that translates to influence though, at that point. If you're really good, people want to be like you. But if you're really talented and good, you're going to influence people because they want to be like you.
Just say Anthony Edwards gets traded to the Hawks. You're going to go see him, but that don't mean that he's an influential player.
Yeah, but it's 2 different things. Compare Messi and Anthony Edwards is 2 different.
I'm just saying, like this is generation. You're talking about how people are flocking to see him. I'm just saying, people gonna flock to go see Edwards in Atlanta. He's from Georgia.
Yeah,
but at Messi's at the level they're flocking for Messi,
Tobias, I think you're mixing up the influence. Like people are always going to want to say they want to be the best player. Like that's but I think when you're talking about influence, you're talking about people changing the way they play to match that player rather than I just want to be the player.
But we just said that, like, let's say people say I want to be this, but I want to be just like this player. That means they're gonna start modeling their game after, like, people say I want to be like Kobe. They literally they're modeling their whole game after Kobe. Like Brandon, he loves Melo. He says he tries to when we playing like pickup and stuff, he's modeling his game after Melo. It's influence.
I think Melo is an underrated, influential player. I don't know how. I don't know why so many people love Melo.
Yeah,
but
I don't know why.
I think he's an underrated.
Because man, he had in his prime, he had that clip, man. Like he just had that. He had that Kobe, that mama mentality for a little while, and it was like Melo was that man nice. For a little while, bro.
Now that you say that, this is the last thing, and then we can move on to. I saw somebody. Do you think mama mentality? You think that's like influential?
That's influential.
I don't think so.
But what you think it's like more of a motivation?
Yeah, I don't think a mentality can be influential.
No, that wasn't being funny. That was a serious question.
Yeah, I know. I don't think a motivation like a mentality
Like
can be influential because it's like I'm gonna like I see him doing this, so I guess I'll do it. So I mean, I guess so, but like I just think that's just the person. Just has to
So like
has to want
Kobe's
to
an
do it.
influential person though. So I guess the Mamba mentality is attached to that. Like there was like I know a kid down here who he didn't even play basketball anymore, but he was in high school. He loved basketball that much. He got Mamba mentality tattooed on him.
That's crazy.
Like
That's crazy. To
I'm just
tattoo
saying, like,
anything,
Did he
on
have mama
anybody.
mentality? Was he up at 4 a.m. shooting?
oh, I ain't gonna lie, he was undersized, but
Who is this?
I'm
Well,
gonna type it. I'm
but
gonna
it don't
type it
matter.
just in
Was he
case you give it out.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You probably do. You know who he is, but
Because I think we play together. I think I know.
no, he's younger.
He's younger.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, shoot, what?
we'll take this to the DMs. No free shout outs here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm dead.
Brandon got a shout out earlier.
Well, yeah, but that's okay. This episode of What Now is brought to you in part by the best place to find Christian apparel and accessories, Christ Gear. Be bold, be strong, be courageous. For more information on where to buy Christ Gear, see the link in the description below. All right, so let's hear y'all's college football
He
prediction.
did.
Then, I want to know y'all's playoff picture. Well, let's just do a round robin, I guess, quickly. Playoff picture, college football playoffs, go. Make it quick hitters. We're not talking forever
You
about
want
it.
to go, Jamie? You go first.
Yeah,
No, I
you go
don't.
first.
I'm called leader.
You said what?
I'm your
Well,
I don't-
sorry, Master, we not ready.
Oh, no, I knew that was
All right.
Whoa. Whoa, man.
I'm the moderator.
Y'all heard what she said.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
No, I did. I knew as soon as I said it.
Hey,
Y'all thought-
Jaylan, remember that TikTok? Remember that TikTok I sent you?
You better go now, boy. Look, I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it until I saw her face. She was like, oh. I was like, oh yeah, I got to get her.
All right, we want to go. I'll go.
Okay. Go ahead.
My playoff picture, I have, or just I guess number 1 through 4. Are we gonna say do we just do playoff picture and then go down to the national champion? Just go down through the playoffs.
Yeah, that'll be fine. You could do them all.
All right, so I got Ohio State 1 versus I got LSU at number 4.
Oh, okay. I wasn't going that deep. You can though. I'm not gonna.
And I got Ohio State beating LSU, and then Alabama and USC in the other game. And Alabama's gonna beat Ohio State. So I got Alabama winning the national championship.
Yeah, LSU.
You've been having Alabama hype since the end of the season. I just don't get it.
I just feel like nobody else. Like I think Georgia's still solid, but
they don't have a quarterback.
I don't think nobody else feels to me like they're going to be dominant this year. And when nobody else is dominant, I feel like that's when Alabama kind of strikes. Like they give me Steeler vibes. I'm not gonna like when nobody else is dominant, then the Steelers sneak in and are somehow like really good.
All right.
Like in the past.
So you didn't have Georgia in the playoffs?
No, I had Georgia just missing in.
Wow.
Who's your Heisman?
We're gonna Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay, and who's your dark horse team? I guess who's your team that's going to be better? I don't know. However you want to define
I guess
that.
LSU. I forgot to do that one.
All right.
Caleb won it last year, right?
No,
Yeah.
Caleb won it last year?
I think he did, yeah.
It was Bryce Young, right?
No. Bryce won a year before.
Oh, I was going to say Caleb this year. But...
2 years ago.
Who won it last year?
Devontae Smith won it 2 years ago. But go ahead, y'all go. I'll look it up.
All right, Malin.
All right, so for the playoff, I got.
Yeah, Caleb won.
I know my teams, but I don't know the seeds, so I'm just saying the teams. I got Georgia. Who else? I got Georgia. I got USC. I got Ohio State, and I got Florida State.
Florida State?
Yeah.
Who's also my
a
dark
lot
horse
better-
team. who was also
There's
my
a
dark horse team.
lot. You could have set them as a dark horse team. There is a
They
lot
are.
more There's a lot more teams that could. Oh my goodness.
They're my dark horse too.
You heard me.
Florida
All right,
State.
Your winner. Who'd you say was your winner?
I don't have a winner.
Okay.
I just named the teams I didn't have seeded.
He want to say Georgia.
Man, name a winner,
He
bro.
want to
We
say
still win
Georgia.
national
He want to say Georgia. Every Georgia fan thinks they're gonna.
I'm not gonna say
I've
Georgia
not
because
met one.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think.
No, say a
I don't
winner,
think we're
bro.
gonna repeat. I don't think we're gonna repeat.
Just say a winner then. Who do you think will win?
Sad to say because it'll be a terrible day on Facebook, but I'll give it to Ohio State.
Okay.
You know.
It'll be a terrible day on Facebook. But
Do y'all know?
Who's
Go
your
to
Heisman?
my Heisman. I'm not done.
Well, you keep pausing like you done.
He did.
Because I was letting Jamie talk, but my Heisman is gonna be North Carolina's Drake May.
That's a hot take.
That's not bad.
It's not a hot take.
That's not bad.
Yo, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a hot take.
Because he's not a
That's
QB.
not. It's not. That's not a hot
Yes.
take. He's got the clout. He's got
I
the
don't want
clout.
to. I don't want to go with a QB.
But it's realistic.
All Marvin Harrison has to do is to perform this year. He's got the clout.
He is going to have the most mid-season this year just because everybody said he's going to be the best receiver in NFL in 2 years. Watch. Just watch.
He is.
Only Tobias said that. I ain't never said that.
Nah, I just seen like analysts say that. So that's really what I'm getting at.
And I said that first. I don't care what analyst you heard say that. I said that at the beginning of this year.
You were not the first one I heard say that.
Yes, I did.
They've been saying that since the whole Ohio State Georgia game.
No, I said that way before that game.
No, you did. You did. No, you did.
Yes,
No, you
I
did.
did,
No, you
bro.
did.
I said
No,
that
you did.
way
No, you did.
before that game. We
No,
can
you
go
did.
back and look at these things. Anyways, we can keep moving on.
Go ahead, Toby.
All right. Like Malin, I don't have my teams in the seed. Obviously, I think Georgia is gonna be in the playoffs again. I do think Michigan is gonna be back in there. I do. Schedule's pretty easy. I think Ohio State is gonna be in there as well. And the fourth team, I think, is gonna be USC as well. And for the Heisman, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Caleb, but then I forgot he won it last year. So I'll go my second pick, and that's Marvin Harrison.
Man,
Y'all tripping.
I listen here.
Y'all haven't even researched any of the top players. Y'all are just going off of
because I know what I've seen.
I give Ricky his. He biased, but you, I don't know about you.
He's not biased because that's not his team. He's not biased because that is not his team.
Stop yes, it is, bro. All right, let me change my background.
I gave up on it from last year, so I'm just let him have it.
But Marvin Harrison's been performing. Like I said that probably 4 games in last season. I said, watch Marvin Harrison. Watch him be one of the best receivers in the NFL. Actually, we can look back at texts and stuff. I remember I texted Reek and Jay that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, not you. Our other friend, yeah. I texted Reek and Jay that. I said Marvin Harrison is going to be one of the best receivers in the league when he gets there. Watch. And I said that. I've been.
Well, go find the receipts.
They want to start following me.
I don't believe it.
But anyway, for Dark Horse. And I'm going to say this, and y'all going to laugh at me, but do not be surprised if Penn State sneaks up and wins.
I thought he was about to say Maryland.
No. Penn State sneaks up and wins the Big Ten. And
bro, you always do this, bro. I mentioned something a couple episodes back.
Bro, no, you.
And then you come back. That's the same thing that happened with Utah last year.
You always do this. I've been on the Penn State train.
I say the teams first. Like
you have not been on the Penn State train now. That's just lying.
Y'all don't listen. That's what it is.
I say the teams a few weeks back, and then he come back 3 weeks later talking about thinking he the first one that said it. But no, bro, you didn't come up with.
When did you never
think about no Penn State?
I don't remember. I don't never remember you.
Because I always say
you always say that they just have that.
Okay, well then how about this? How about this? I don't remember hearing you say that, so I really think it's my original take anyway. So you can't say copy it because I don't remember.
You don't remember because you hear me say it, but you don't actually.
No, you can't do that. You think it's psychological.
Same thing happened with Wisconsin and same thing happened with Utah.
No, it did because I remember either times. Because y'all laughed at me when I said Utah. Y'all did.
No, he didn't, bro. I had Utah.
No one did.
Yes,
no one.
Oh, now y'all down laughing it? Wow, bro.
You know this is all recorded, right?
Y'all gaslighting right now.
Anyways, it's my turn. Before you,
thank you.
Let's hear your sorry takes and jeez, all of y'all's are sorry.
In no particular seating.
No, we're gonna take them as you say it.
No, Georgia, Ohio State, LSU, USC.
That was
USC,
real casual.
USC will win.
The whole thing.
What?
Yes.
Also casual.
That's not a casual take, actually. That is.
USC wins the whole thing.
It is casual now.
No,
Since
a casual
Caleb
take
won the
is
Heisman, it has become that.
a casual take is saying Ohio State is going to win when they have
Anyways.
no with
Anyways.
that quarterback.
Thought that I wasn't done, but
That's a
crazy.
casual take.
So anyways, I guess USC could be my dark horse, but also FSU will be much better than people expect. So that's a dark horse. They'll be higher up than you think. They'll finish top 10.
USC isn't a dark horse because they're expected to be that high. Like, what are they, like 5 right now? Huh?
Anyways, Heisman, if Caleb doesn't, can you just let me finish because you just keep interrupting?
Keep going. Jeez.
So for the Heisman, if Caleb doesn't go bike to bike, it's gonna be Quinn Ewers.
Not bad. The only reason I said that because I'm looking at the top Heisman odds for this upcoming season, and he's like third. So
they're good too. Casuals.
Hey, guess who's gonna have a bounce back season this year?
Maryland.
No, Spencer Rattler.
Okay.
He's gonna go.
That's not a casual take.
South Carolina. They're not gonna make them playoffs or nothing crazy like that. But I think they'll
could see them beating Georgia
better than expected. You said what?
I could see them beating Georgia, not because they're good, just because like Georgia, Auburn, like those two teams. No matter how good we are, we can just lose to them at any point.
All right, boys.
Our Georgia fans are something else. Well,
it's the truth.
It's the time we've all been waiting for. It's time for the NFC and AFC
I was like, what?
predictions.
Yeah, the two Sark divisions. The one.
All right. AFC.
Yeah, we cutting that off right there.
AFC South. Tobias, go.
I don't have mine pulled up. Somebody else go.
Malin, go.
All right. Tennessee Titans first in division at 10-7.
Whoa, that's a hot take.
The Jacksonville Jaguars second at 9-8.
Ooh.
Third, we have the Colts at. I'll give them 6-11.
Ooh.
And finally, and last, the Houston Texans at about 3-14.
Oh, okay. Better than I was saying for them.
Not a very good division.
All right, I'll go. Ooh, Jags 10-7. I think I'm just doing similar to you, but switching. Jags 7. Colts 9, or excuse me, Tennessee Titans. That was almost embarrassing. Look at Raven.
What up, Raven? Sorry.
Titans 9-8. Colts 5-12. Texans 2-15.
2-15.
My Lord.
That's just disrespectful.
Well,
that is kind of disrespectful.
All right, I got Jacksonville Jaguars 11-6, the Colts at 9-8, the Titans at 8-9, and the Texans at 6-11.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Yep, there you go. The Jags are going to be better. I think they went off on a high note last year, and they get Calvin Ridley back this year, so I think they could be better.
All right,
we'll see.
I've got the Jags coming in first in 10-7. I've got the Titans coming in second at 8-9. Then I've got the Colts coming in third at 5-12. And I've got the Texans coming in last at 4-13.
Dang, they're doing the Texans dirty.
Yeah.
Not really.
They got a jail. They got a lot of new pieces. Too many new pieces.
I think Bryce Young will be solid his first year. I think CJ gonna struggle though.
Yeah, because he's Ohio State quarterback. That's why.
He didn't look that good in the preseason so far. So actually, I need to change my picks a little bit. But go ahead. We can go to the next thing.
All right. NFC South.
Y'all already know I'm about to jump on this for yes, sir, because guess what? Y'all already know who coming in first in the division. Y'all go ahead and say it for me.
The Falcons. I'm
The Dirty Birds, baby.
It's still written down 11-6.
11
That's where they get. Then we go come in with the Saints at 9-8.
9-8, baby.
We come in with the Bucks 7-10.
Not last place.
And then we gonna come in with the Panthers. I give them a nice, modest 5-12.
Good job.
All right, Tobes, Reek.
All right, Tobias.
See how bad y'all lie about my team.
I've got the Falcons coming in at 10-7. Yes. 10-7. Then I've got the Saints.
Is that first place?
Yes, that's first place.
All right.
I've got the Saints coming in 9-8. Then I've got the Panthers coming in at 7-10. And I've got the Bucks coming in at 6-11.
Ugly.
I'm not even trying to be funny here. I put the Falcons in first place. I just show I'm not.
What's funny is I distinctly remember getting flamed when I said for my hot take the Falcons would come in first in the division, but that's okay.
Yeah, they look good. They look good in the preseason though.
Tyreek, go ahead.
I got the Saints coming in first at 10-7. I think they have the best roster in the division. The Falcons are 9-8, so a game behind. The Panthers are 5-12, and the Bucks are 4-13.
That was even uglier.
That's rough there.
I mean, to be honest, Baker just won his starting position.
Baker gonna bake, and I hope
against Kyle Trask.
Actually, Baker may do good because, like you said, Reed, the Baker he needs something to like play for. Like he needs something to prove.
A chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
he's already been in this division.
Yeah,
so.
But he did that with the Panthers and
didn't work out.
Yeah, so this might
he
be
played that one
NFL.
really good game against the Rams, and then that was it.
He was on the Panthers, not an elite division in an elite city. I mean, elite team in an elite city.
Who's the elite?
Tampa.
All right.
I ain't even saying the Falcons elite. I'm just banking on the rest of y'all being sorry.
Falcons.
Really?
Falcons 9-8. Saints 8-9. Actually, yeah, Saints.
Those could on the Saints.
I know they could flip. Bucks 6-11.
That ain't elite.
Panthers, shut up.
Stop barking.
Panthers 4-13. All
so
right.
it seems like boys gonna be in the playoffs.
Who's gonna have a better division, the Falcons or the Steelers?
Better record in the division?
I mean, yeah, my bad. Yeah, better record.
Well, that ain't fair because like
Falcons gonna have a better
if the Falcons was in y'all's division, oh my. So I ain't even gonna compare it like that.
Who you had what was your record for the Steelers, Tobias?
What was it? It was what, 9-8?
Hold on, let me see if I got that.
You had the Falcons going what?
I had them going 10-7.
I got them 11-6. The Falcons. Me.
I'm just saying. I think the Steelers will be under 500, and the Falcons will make it over 500. Just because 8-8 is not possible anymore.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but okay.
All right.
You got the Steelers at 9-8.
Yeah. I believe my boys. They're gonna get it done.
So last topic. Who had a better career? AD or Dwight Howard? And this is based off of AD's length of time in the league. I don't
know if y'all understood that. What I meant by that.
No, we didn't.
I mean, I don't know why this question is being asked.
Anyway, it's like,
I'm curious, like did something happen or?
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook, and a lot of people were going at it. But it's basically showing like if 80, like he's been in the league for I don't know how long, 10 years. So base Dwight's 10 years off of 80's 10 years. Do that.
Hey, do y'all want to do this?
I don't think that's fair.
Hey, I knew he was gonna come in to save AD.
Well, then
boy.
take it as you wanted. I just want to see.
No, I'm
what
just saying
NBA
because
teams have to say.
Dwight's 10 years, if you're talking about Dwight's first 10 years, then he's probably the best player of all time.
I'm about to say looking like the best.
Well, then that's what I said. Like, how long has AD been in the league?
Wait, what inspired this question again? What'd you see?
I saw the debate on Facebook.
I just think if you're projecting out the rest of AD's career and projecting out whatever Dwight might have left, then AD is going to have better. Like he's gonna have more greater seasons than Dwight will have greater seasons. But if you're just talking about all of Dwight's great seasons versus what AD has done up to now, then Dwight clears him by a lot. But you have to include Dwight's bad seasons also. So
which happened also a lot.
Right. So it's like Dwight diminished his, like if he would have retired before leaving Orlando, then he would be up there with Shaq.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then all it would have been is just us trying to guess what could have been if he just kept playing.
So you're saying you think AD is going to be better towards the end part of his career than Dwight?
Yeah.
So overall, if you had to choose, if you were going into the NBA and you could choose to have either one of their careers, like you, Malin, you're going to the NBA, you can choose, all right, you get Dwight's talent, you have his career, or you get Anthony Davis' talent and his career. Which one would you choose to have?
All right, so I have to pick Dwight's whole career?
Yeah, whole career. Everything that's happened. Even with his little China TikToks and everything.
Me personally, I'm going to go with AD only because how he came in the league, he came in on the USA team, like getting to play with all those people. He done got a ring. He's arguably one of the best big men in the league. He got the potential to be a great. He just can't stay healthy.
Was Dwight on the USA team?
I'm sure, but
I think yeah.
But AD came in like straight out of college and went and played for the USA team before he was playing in NBA.
And AD got Dwight his ring. Yeah. So let's be real.
Yeah, that's something.
Dwight don't have a ring without AD.
So y'all would choose AD. So y'all think AD has had a better career or
overall career? Yes, but like we was talking about, it's really Dwight's play dropped off really as soon as AD got to the league.
Yeah,
around that time. So like,
when do I go to the finals? The Orlando one. That was
like 2010, 9 to 10.
Yeah, something like that. And AD got drafted in 2012, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's probably about around the same time.
So prior to AD coming in the league, like we was talking about, Dwight was like they was handing him Defensive Player of the Year award like dollar bills. Like it wasn't nothing.
It was doggone.
Yeah, like you looking it up.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Jeez.
And while we on this topic, I saw a hot take, or I don't know if it was a hot take, but it was a statement that was said on. I'm pulling it up now. Sam Mitchell, I think it was NBA TV. Mm-hmm. He said he can make the argument that AD is more valuable than Giannis in the playoffs, which I also agree with. And that's not.
What was his reason? What was his reasons behind that?
It was a very short video. I think it was just a clip of him saying that, just to make it a hot take. You know how Twitter is. It was on Twitter. They didn't include the whole clip. But based on just that statement, what do you guys believe? Because I know what I
feel like it's more of a tie.
I don't know about that. I feel like
it's more of a tie.
A tie?
Yeah, because like this past playoff run, when AD played terrible, the whole team played terrible. Like he was valuable because like I don't really know how to explain it. It's because there were games that he played good and they still lost, but it's like his impact and presence when he was on, it's like everything gets going. And Giannis is like, you ain't got much if you ain't got Giannis. So like you can't even argue really on his side. That's why I say it's like a tie because I can't really.
I think if
what is that?
I think if you're comparing their playoff careers too, I think AD's narrative is so large that his playoff career is overclouded. Like I think AD averages like 27 and like 10 in the playoffs, like since he's been in the league. And Giannis might average that too. But if we being real, if KD's foot wasn't on that line, Giannis wouldn't even have a ring. And he wouldn't even have
said that. I said that plenty of times. I can't lie.
He wouldn't even have been to a conference finals. And we would be talking about Giannis's. First of all, Giannis wouldn't still be up here as a top player if he's never got to a conference finals yet. Especially if he would have this year would have happened and he would have lost to the Heat in the first round. Also the big thing on Giannis is you just build a wall and you can stop him. The problem with AD is just himself. AD just don't play the way he's supposed to play every game. But you can actually defend Giannis in the playoffs. It'd be the other people.
To a certain extent, though.
I got a question with this. Was he talking about valuable? We talking about this season or just like in general, the past few seasons?
In the playoffs.
In playoffs the past few seasons, right?
Well, just in the playoffs. Like
okay. Well, in the playoffs. You can make
an argument that AD is more valuable in the playoffs than Giannis.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at the context with that and who based on teams they're on right now. I'm taking a Lakers team that has, of course, Bron's. I'm taking a Lakers team with Bron versus over a Milwaukee team without Giannis. That's just what I'm taking that team. Not to say that, and I'm not downplaying anything AD does. I'm not saying like he has better stats. I'm not downplaying any of that. I'm just saying Milwaukee, I think they need Giannis more than the Lakers need Anthony Davis. They both need them. I
don't think so, bro.
They both need them.
I think that's wrong.
Do you
see? That's why I left it at a tie because I see both the arguments and like.
Nah,
again, I don't watch enough NBA, but like just off what I've seen, what I know from the players and what they can do on both sides, I'm trusting LeBron. LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time, probably the greatest.
Do you know why Lakers fans, NBA fans get so mad when AD keeps getting hurt? It's because LeBron can't carry that team anymore.
Which showed this playoff
when Giannis has gotten, let's be real, Giannis has been hurt a few times these past couple seasons, and that team has won 60 games, 60.
I'm about to say his team does step up, but
Drew Holiday
also is that can you keep relying on that?
Exactly. Was that in the playoffs though?
Can you keep relying on that?
I think
for them to step up every time.
I think you can rely more on that than this 40-year-old LeBron carrying that Lakers team. So remember that Lakers. The Lakers were awful last year.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know. I don't watch enough of it to know what's going on. This is just me back from that. You guys playing devil's advocate right there. I don't know. This is me. I've seen what Bron's done in the past. I'm gonna trust that over. I don't know anybody what they do in Milwaukee. Who? Chris Middleton.
So let's ask Jaylan real quick since he just got on. Jaylan, are you ready?
Yes.
Do you think, or how'd you say it, Tobias? Say it how you ask the question.
I asked, well, first, y'all didn't like that other part I put to it. Let me read it again. I said,
we talking about the AD.
Who had a better career, Anthony Davis or Dwight Howard? That's really what we're on now. But the first was like, base it off of like 80s length in the league, but they think that's stupid. So we're just doing overall.
And then it changed to I saw something on Twitter. It said I think I said it to you at work probably. I don't know if you heard me though. It said I can make an argument that AD is more valuable than Giannis come playoff time. Sam Mitchell said that on NBA TV. And so then that got to which team is better, the Lakers without AD or the Bucks without Giannis. So that last question is the one where you can give your take on, unless you want to give your take on something else.
The Lakers without AD or the Bucks without Giannis?
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, who would be the better team? I think the Bucks might be better.
See? I said the same.
I think the Bucks might be better just because the Lakers kind of
they can't play together
without AD a lot of the time. For one, I think the supporting cast of the Bucks is definitely better. So that's the first thing to take in consideration.
They've played together longer too, haven't they?
They have just better like singular pieces like Drew and Chris Middleton. Like outside of AD and LeBron, who's your next two stars are Rui and Austin Reeves. Compared, I guess.
What y'all going?
Let you tell he's terrible, but
That was my point was that my point was that the reason that Lakers fans and NBA fans hate when AD keeps getting injured is because they know LeBron can't carry that team anymore.
Right. So if it was just LeBron, LeBron's not carrying that team anywhere. They're just not good enough. But I think like if you take outside the best two players, I think 3 through 15 are better on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Because the LeBron teams, period, are just always top heavy, super top heavy.
That's true. I agree with that.
There you go, Tobias.
But
I already told you I don't know enough about
this. It's closer than you trying to make it.
You gotta stop saying that, Tobias. At some point, you gotta you know basketball, right? You can't keep saying I don't know basketball.
I know basketball just as much as y'all know about college football. How about that?
And my college football tapes be better than yours.
Cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Weren't you the one that you said Maryland was gonna go far last year? You was all over Maryland.
That probably was a biased take.
No. Don't try to cover it up. Nah. Don't go back on your take.
You steal my takes, bro. Utah.
No, I don't. How do we steal your takes? You may say them. I don't know you saying them. I don't.
He's stealing them. All right, bro. Let Jaylan do his schedule. Since he got on. I'll let Jamie. Jamie, you can introduce. I didn't want to take your job. My fault.
Oh, hold on. Let me look up the schedule.
Preseason at the Falcons.
Don't they play this week?
Yeah.
They play Thursday.
They play on Friday, I think.
Are you going?
Or Thursday.
It's church at night.
You know they got. I think Kyle looked it up. I think they have like the nosebleeds are like $6.
I'm looking right now. I see some from 10 for 10.
$10. Oh,
It's section 300 though.
You can catch it after halftime.
I was just about to say. I'm like, ooh, maybe that may be worth it. That'd be worth it to take a little trip there.
Stop barking, bro.
I think my parents are going. They said, "All right, Jaylan, I want to hear your schedule, man."
I haven't even thought about this at all. This is off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Are y'all reading them out to me?
I thought you
I have them right here.
I can read them out to you.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? All right.
Preseason. Just kidding.
That's fucking.
All right. Let me scroll. Hold on. I thought I heard. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay. Versus the 49ers at home.
No. I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Versus the Browns.
The Browns. I'm gonna take a dub.
At the Raiders.
At Steelers. That's a dub.
At the Texans.
That's a dub.
Versus the Ravens.
L.
Is that a night game? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's a 1:00 game. The Rams. I'll go L. I'll go L for that.
Jaguars.
The Jags. L.
Versus the Titans.
Dub.
Versus the Packers.
I'll go dub again.
At the Browns.
Sorry. The Browns. I'll go L.
At the Bengals.
Man, don't let them do that to you.
Who's this?
He over there.
I'm not even looking at
He
y'all.
flashing L's at you and stuff.
I was trying so hard not
Where
to
we
talk.
got the Bengals. I'm gonna go L.
Versus the Cardinals.
Card, that's a dub.
Versus the Patriots.
Pats, that's a dub.
At the Colts.
L.
Do not let them influence you on this. Please don't.
What is the record at right now? How many losses do I have? I feel like I'm stacking them up too much.
Nah, keep going.
The
Go,
Colts,
you're doing good. Go to
the Colts. I'm probably gonna go. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one. I'm just going.
What?
I'm going dub. Screw it.
I'm about to say. I was like, what?
I'm going dub.
You were trying to gaslight you. Like what?
Gaslight.
Versus the Bengals.
The Bengals. I'm gonna go L.
At the Seahawks.
I'm sorry, Tobias. I'm gonna go dub for that one. I'm gonna go L for the Ravens. So what is that?
I don't know. I didn't write it down.
Oh my.
One,
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I thought somebody was keeping count.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2,
What?
3,
I'm just here to write the record down just for documentation.
4, 5,
Stop barking.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 8.
You and Tobias both got the same record. Wow.
You keep the.
Why is that a wow? Why is that a wow?
Because I feel like
I think our games are way different though. Like
Yeah,
probably.
I
I feel like
mine.
Jaylan would have gave y'all more losses.
I
sounded like it.
I thought he was too. I was like, Jaylen, don't let them psych you out with this, man. They over there telling L loss.
I started off 5-1, bro.
Malin, you want to hop in on this bet too?
Steelers fans.
Malin, you want to hop in on this bet too?
I'm not doing no garlic.
Come on.
It
It wasn't garlic. I don't know what it is, honestly, but it's a bet. We're gonna come up with it by
Want to see if the Steelers gonna go 9-8?
If they have a winning record. You want to hop in on it too? Because hey, listen,
what's the bet? We don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
Yeah, I'll hop in on it.
Jamie, you can hop in on it too. You want to hop in on it?
But I promise you, I ain't eating no garlic cloves.
Infatuation with this is crazy.
Come on, y'all don't chicken out on it.
I'm not eating no garlic cloves. If that was your surprise choice, no.
Why y'all scared of a garlic clove, bro?
I just don't want to do that.
Nobody wants to do that.
Hey, let's do the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah, let's do this.
God.
Everybody.
I'd rather do the garlic clove.
There's no reason somebody should have came up with the cinnamon challenge.
What was the other one? There was another one that came out. There was a cinnamon.
The ice thing with the salt.
Yeah, the salt, bro. People
That's
like
so
burning
dumb.
their skin.
No,
like,
that's
what?
dangerous. I'm not doing that.
Like that's
That
dumb.
is crazy.
I ain't even heard of that challenge.
Where you put ice on, like put ice on your hand and put a piece of no, you put salt down and then you put a piece of ice on your hand. And it turns to dry ice.
Oh gosh.
Like nobody knows what dry ice does to people's skin.
All right, yo. I think my dog told me she need to go outside.
Oh.
All right, then let's get a scripture.
You ready for the scripture of the day? Well,
we ready.
Hellcats, SRT.
Oh,
G-Wax.
I got a good one. I got a good one for y'all today. Good one for y'all today, boy. That's a real good one. Bible verse of
Forgive
the
us,
day.
Lord.
This is from First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. It's simple. It says, "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character."
You said that one plenty of times before.
I was about to say, have we already done this one?
Probably. It means it's stuck with y'all.
He thinks some of us are ops.
That must be you then.
I'm about to say he trying to
dealing with that one a lot.
Listen. You know what? I just told y'all.
Demon, boy.
Listen. I just told y'all the word. If y'all feel convicted, that's the Holy Spirit working on y'all. So work on
all right.
I'm just saying if you tell us that scripture 4 times, that means you going through something too.
I just think it's a good one.
Hey, who you trying to stay away from, bro?
I'm saying let us
know.
Let us know. Yeah.
Honestly, you know what? It's a real one. This is not even, you should feel bad about that, but you should be constantly purging your life out of stuff, purging stuff out of your life that you don't need, whether it's people, whether it's like stuff that's real bad for you, stuff you eating. You just be purging stuff.
Like, put a name, bro.
I'm being dead serious right now. Like, if they're like, in all honesty, you should be just constantly purging yourself, like stuff that really beneficial to your life. It's not people. I'm just saying. It's just in general.
I'm about to get messy.
Yeah, y'all trying to be messy right now. Dang. But anyways, good show this week. Quick and simple. We all love that. We will see y'all next week. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, follow. Make sure y'all hit all the like stuff so we can get Raven more dog treats.
Y'all better go out there and cut that grass because you might have some snakes around you.
Well,
You got people that's around you.
All right, we will see y'all
Keep
next
those
week.
up at your circle.
All right.
Hey, boy, you took it back with that one, boy.
Sure.